Hi, I'm Michael Patz, the RFU Match Official Development Manager. On the 1st of August this year, new global law trials will come into force for an initial period of 1 year. The Southern Hemisphere started applying these from January. Today, I'm here with Scot, the RFU Coach Development Manager, to discuss some of the issues the law trials may raise.
Thanks, Michael. What's the process behind these law changes and the rationale behind them?
For the last year, we've been running closed law trials around the world, so we've been trying lots of different things and looking at the enjoyment of the game, making it simpler for players and spectators, and also around player welfare and their safety while playing the game. And the ones that are actually coming into force are the culmination of those trials.
Okay, so what's the first one you want to tell us about?
Well, let's look at 4 of the laws as part of one group of changes. First of these is Law 3, which relates to the number of players in a team. And 3.6 specifically refers to uncontested scrums. The law trial says uncontested scrums as a result of a sending off, a temporary suspension or an injury must be played with 8 players per side.
So just to clarify then, if my team loses a player for whatever reason and we have an uncontested scrum, they must put 8 players in there, not 7 as they're allowed to at the moment?
Exactly. Here's a video clip which illustrates the point perfectly.
8-man scrum must be played. Time on, crouch, bind, set. Okay, play. Yeah, wait. Stay down still, 7. Good.
And the second law trial, it's around Law 5 and time?
Yes, now says that if a penalty is kicked into touch after time has elapsed without touching a player, the referee allows the throw-in to be taken and play continues until the next time the ball becomes dead.
Okay, to be clear, I'll put this into a scenario. Time's up on the clock, we get a penalty. At the moment, we can either kick for goal, opt for a scrum, or tap and go. This gives us the option to kick for the corner and have the line out.
Absolutely, and here's a video clip which illustrates the point perfectly.
Very impressive in the set.
Okay, not rolling. 6. Yeah, love it. If you keep it to touch, we have line out. You tap and kick, it's in again.
Yes, of course, the global law trials now allow the line-out to take place from this penalty kick.
That's half time. So tap first, Dave. Make sure you tap. Ready?
So what's the third law trial?
This is to do with Law 8, an advantage, where clause 8.1 now states that where there are multiple penalty infringements by the same team, the referee may allow the captain of the non-offending team to choose the most advantageous of the penalty marks.
So let's put this into a match situation. In a passage of play, my team get 3 penalty advantages. 1 might be in front of the post, 1 on the 15-metre line, and 1 5 metres out but right in the corner. Now they have a tactical decision to make. They can either come back for the penalty in front of the post and assert 3 points, or they could go for the try right in the corner. They have a choice to make.
Yes, that's spot on, Nick, and this video clip is a good way to show this.
To Nicoli, gets them on the front foot, the cheaters. Fenter, left hand side, Mohoje.
6 wide. Advantage playing offside.
From an offside position with the Sharks, Quinny Westhuizen making the tackle.
Double advantage.
Rule. Back into the traffic goes Raymond Rule.
Back.
Not enough advantage.
2 penalties, offside first and then not rolling. Option.
Penalty for the cheaters.
You can kiss. Of he's off daar so. Net Yeah, he's off. This one.
And the final law trial, tell me more about that.
So it's about the method of scoring, which is Law 9, and specifically clause 9A1 and the points values concerning a penalty try. So here the law says, if a player would probably have scored a try, but for foul play by an opponent, a penalty try is awarded and no conversion is attempted. So the value is 7 points.
So after a penalty try, that should speed the game up hugely and get the ball back into play more quickly?
Yes, absolutely. And here's a clip that illustrates that.
From the Crusaders, they'll back themselves the whole way. Douglas, can he get control? It won't matter. It's a try.
Under pressure.
It's a penalty try.
Penalty try. No shot.
No conversion required. That's 7 points in the bag for the Crusaders.
No shot. No shot.
Well, they had the middle on them before, and look at their grunt work. When you've got Barrett and Whitelock in the middle of the road, just pure grunt.
So given those changes, what would your advice to a grassroots coach this summer be?
I think there's two things, Nick. Firstly is to make themselves familiar with the law trials. That will affect how they coach their players this summer and in pre-season, and they can pass on that knowledge. The second thing is to really consider getting on a referee's course. It's really important that the more you understand about the game and the laws of the game, it makes you a better coach.
Absolutely. Quite early on in my coaching career, I went on a referee's course, and I found that it broadened my knowledge and understanding of the game hugely.